There is a strange thing about modern life. You can be surrounded by thousands of people and still feel like you've lost touch of yourself. The noise becomes so normal, you only notice how heavy it is when it finally disappears. Today, I'm walking the Folly Brook and Downtown Road. Not because I'm trying to escape life. I think we use that word too easily. Escape suggests we are running away. Sometimes we are just trying to return to a slower rhythm, a quieter mind, and a version of ourselves that existed before everything demanded our attention.
If I go quiet halfway through this walk, don't worry. That's probably me trying to remember how to exist.
And honestly, I am curious what happens when there is nothing left competing for my attention. No notifications, no deadlines, no constant pull towards somewhere else. Just footsteps, water, trees, and whatever this place decides to reveal.
Some places do not stay empty anymore. They just stop speaking out loud. I've been to places like this, but this particular one feels like mid-conversation. I don't think it is the walk I started. This is surely one I walked into.
At first, I thought I was exploring a forest. Then slowly, I realized The forest was changing the way I was exploring. I stopped looking for the next shot, the next moment, the next thing to capture, and started noticing what was already here. The brook is almost easy to miss. No dramatic waterfall, no grand entrance. Just a small stream quietly doing what streams have always done. Carving, continuing. There is something beautiful about that. Nature doesn't need an audience to keep going. It doesn't perform. It simply exists. The deeper you walk, the more the forest changes. Moss covers forgotten surfaces. Fungi transforms what has fallen. Trees stand silently above everything. They don't explain themselves. They don't worry about yesterday. They don't rush towards tomorrow. They simply are. And somewhere among these trees, something started changing. Not around me, inside me.
We are at Follybrook and Circular Reserve. A loop wrapped around water and old woodland trails. It's funny. This is where people come to escape. It actually looks like there's nothing to escape away from. Yeah. It just changes while you're walking. You don't seem to notice the changes are taking place.
There are moments on a walk where you stop searching. Not because you found something extraordinary, but because you finally noticed you were surrounded by something extraordinary all along. Being here reminds me how much energy we spend carrying things that were never meant to be carried forever. The trees don't know what day it is. The water doesn't care about my unfinished tasks. The birds don't worry about tomorrow. And somehow, I started seeing everything around me. Tiny moments beneath the surface. The sound of wind moving through leaves. A whole world continuing quietly without needing anyone to notice. I think we spend a lot of time looking for places that makes us feel alive. But maybe places like this don't give us something new. Maybe they simply help us notice what was already there.
See, if I stop talking for a moment, you realize how loud this place is. Lots of birds chirping. I got dogs barking. The sound just making the atmosphere at ease. There's a version of me that walked in 10 minutes ago. And I can't really reach him now. Different personality. Actually, these waters are more emotionally intelligent than most group chats. It's too calm. Have you ever noticed how you stop checking your phone anytime you're somewhere worth being? It's kind of what this place does to you. I walked in here 10 minutes ago as a different person, but now I can't recognize myself again. Same face, but different personality. And that's exactly what nature does to you. Always make out time, come into nature, relax, and release all the stress.
That might be what presence really is. Not forcing yourself to be peaceful, not trying to empty your mind, just slowing down enough to remember that you are part of something bigger than your own thoughts. The interesting thing about nature is that it never tries to impress you. A tree doesn't grow taller because someone is watching. A stream doesn't flow faster because someone is filming. This lake doesn't become more beautiful because I brought a camera. It simply exists. And maybe that is the lesson. To exist fully without constantly needing to prove something. When I arrived here today, I thought I was coming to find a hidden corner of London. But somewhere between the trees and this quiet water, I found something else. A reminder that sometimes the places we walk through are also places that walk through us. The lake stays behind. The path continues ahead. But a little piece of this silence comes with me.